to One More Level. I am Faye, and I have this month's IndieBox. Actually, it's June's IndieBox. I got this on July 1st, so I am going to get right into it. This month's box was Moon Hunters. And it's a really cool game. I guess it is a co-op game that kind of interacts with people's personalities and stuff. So let's get into this box here. Oh, and we've got the what's in the box right here. I'm gonna wait to look at that. So this box has a really cool overlay thing. It's kind of hard to see. Let's see if I can. Nope, that really doesn't help. It's basically the clear plastic cover that has the logo and a little bit of artwork on there. Yeah, it's really hard to see. Let's see if I can get that better. And then the box itself was just pretty plain. It's got the people down at the bottom, but other than that, the top was blank. So let's put that back on so now you can see what the difference is. So all that stuff is on the clear plastic cover. And let's see, this game was by Kitfox Games, and okay, so that's all that's on that cover. And we are limited edition 36. I think this is our lowest number ever out of 5,000. So that's pretty darn exciting. All right, let's dig into this. Got some plastic wrap. Alright, so here's the back, and it's nice and matte, so I'm not getting any glare there, so that's kind of nice. Alright, let's read what it says here. Moon Hunters, you have 5 days before King Marduk and the Sun Cultivists declare war on Isaria's tribes. Multiple playthroughs of this short story will let you see it from different angles and uncover new sides to characters, conflicts, and narratives. Try out all 4-player hometowns and 6-player character classes, each with their own abilities and randomly generated upgrades as you build your mythology. Every action and choice you make contributes to your legend as a constellation in the night sky. How will you be remembered? So, I don't know, I guess it's kind of like it's an RPG in some ways, but I don't know, I guess there's plenty of choices that you make throughout the game. Alright. Wow. Okay, well the first thing I'm pulling out here is kind of big and hefty. What is this? Okay, so it's in a plastic bag, so I'm gonna open this up. It's like a sun. But I think it's also it's a USB thing for the game. But it also is a stand, so basically that'll stand on my desk. Very nice. Good shit. Alright, so we've got our USB game. It's DRM-free, all that stuff. And actually I think I'm showing you the wrong side because that has a prettier base. It's so pretty. It's kind of like a sunflower. I like it. And let's see what's next. So we've got this soundtrack. I actually was listening to the soundtrack on YouTube. And it's got some really pretty songs. It's very like atmospheric. There's some piano in there. There's Night Sky, Summit. I think one of my favorite songs was Portside Daybreak. So hopefully I'll have that like overlaid somewhere in here. But it's a really pretty soundtrack. And look at this art on the cover of the soundtrack. Just really, really cool, pretty artwork. I'm pretty excited about it. I know overall on Steam, the reviews for this were pretty much mostly positive, so definitely going in with some good vibes for it. All right, let's see what is this? I'm so confused, and there's stuff stuck to the back of this, so I'm gonna put those back in the box. All right. So I'm not sure what this is yet. It says Moon Hunters ingredient and recipe magnets. And there's a bunch of, so they're magnets. All right, well, that's pretty cool. All right, these are totally going on my fridge. So I guess each one of these is a little magnet. And yeah. So, and you've got the plus and the equals. So you could do like, you know, shish kebabs and rice equals, well, okay, I don't know. That didn't make actual sense. Okay, so meat plus mushrooms equals shish kebabs. I mean, that could work. That could totally work. Yeah. Meat. Good catch. Or, let's see, meat plus fire equals, you know, that one. That works. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, and there's even poison on here, just in case, you know, your wife's a really bad cook, or your mom's a really bad cook. Throw that on there. Yeah. Be awesome. Alright, so we've got the instruction manual. It's pretty plain on the front. And that's actually the same logo thingy that's on the clear plastic cover over there. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Got the letter from the developer about the game. You are a chosen hero of the moon goddess, but nobody knows it yet. When our journey starts, you are merely on your way home, returning to your village in time for the first moon feast. 5 days later, your world will end, and the cycle begins anew. Through the course of the events to come, you will show what kind of hero you will be remembered as. Your acts may be misremembered, the details may become exaggerated, but the essence of your strongest decisions will be written in the stars as a legend to be retold for generations. So it can be used with a keyboard and mouse or controller. And as always, the games are all for all platforms. So PC, Mac, or Linux. And then tells you a little bit about some of the people in the game, like Dumuzi the Spellblade, or Kubeli the Witch, or Enkidu the Druid. Wow, they have some pretty cool abilities in here too. So, slash, shockwave, dash, stab, charge, beam, but the druid has leaf barrage, vines, or wolf form, which is pretty cool. Got Heduana the Ritualist, or Sargon the Sun Cultist. Is that what that says? Cultist. Sorry, Cultist. And they have Dark Orb, Void Pull, Teleport, and Chakram Wipe, Flame Tackle, and Solar Prayer. And then Roa the Songweaver, which she actually doesn't have any abilities down there. It says her abilities are to combine her 3 notes, aggressive, defensive, and hymnal, to form melodies in combination. So, interesting. Oh, and these are the traits that you can eventually wind up with. So, foolish, brave, seductive, wise, and basically I guess you choose things that go to one of those. So there's the 4 hometowns: Dustfolk, Wolf Clan, High Tribes, and Celestin. And it tells a little bit about those. Constellations. Interesting. Tells you a little bit about the goddess, sun cult, and oh, you can have familiars! That's super cool. Okay. Like an ante, which is a duck, or just a wisp. That's always fun. That's probably what I'd go for. Or Pigsy, the piglet. So yeah, a bunch of the different ones there. Oh, and there's recipes. So there are almost 100 recipes to be found using the delicious ingredients across this area. Once you've found an ingredient, it will be available to use in all future journeys. Hints for finding the ingredients. And I'm not going to tell you those because maybe you're not going to, want hints. But in any case, there's a bunch of ingredients there. That's awesome. And then, of course, the Kitfox credits and IndieBox credits. These guys are awesome. They made a great game and got it to us and made a great box, so we're not done going through that. And then notes, which is just blank pages. Alright, so let's get on to what else is in here, because I'm not sure what this is. Ooh, it's tiles. Tiles of some sort. They're hexagons. And are they coasters? I can't really tell. Let's see. That one's not right side up. There we go. And we got this one, and that one was also upside down. So a volcano, that sun sculpture thing, a monument-y type thing, and a tree. Let's see, what's in this box say about what all this stuff is that's in the box? So, oh, by the way, this is the Sun Temple. That's officially what it's called. Let's see. Yeah, they're coasters. While you're busy protecting the world, these coasters will be busy protecting your desk. Who's the real hero? All right. Ooh, cool. So this is a pin. And it's actually really nice. So it's kind of wonky on there. But it's a metal pin. And you can take that off of there. So it's just a little pin thing. And you can pin that to whatever you'd like a book bag or you know, your clothes, whatever you want. But yeah, definitely cool. It's nice quality. I like it. And that's like the little moon logo. Okay, and then let's see, we've got our stickers. So we've got the Moon Hunters specific one. That's super cool. It's really detailed compared to most of the other ones that we've seen. So it's very nice. And then the Moon Hunters IndieBox sticker, which is also really, really cool. It's I don't know how they get those die cut that well, but it's pretty. The O is the logo from Moon Hunters. So that's what was in this month's box. Get some stuff out of here, because then of course we've got our little cards, which I totally forgot last time, and yeah, sorry about that. So this time, I'm not forgetting. Let's go into here. It says A Legend Rises. It's Series 1 and it's 5 collectible cards. So let's see if I can get these open. They're not easy to open. There we go. Gotta get you get a nail in there. That's really the key. Alright. And of course I threw them all over the floor. Okay. So we've got a continuation of our crest that we've been forming. I really should get those all in one place and put them together. So then, let's see. I really liked last month how there was the card with the game on it. I actually downloaded that the other day, although of course now I forget the name of it. What is it, Brutal Legend? Maybe it was Brutal Legend. In any case, here's a card for Brutal Legend with Eddie on it. And on the back there's a little explanation. Brutal Legend is an action-adventure that marries visceral action combat with open-world freedom. Set in a universe somewhere between Lord of the Rings and Spinal Tap, it's a fresh take on the action-driving genre, which in this case is full of imitation cover bands, demons intent on enslaving humanity, and heavy metal tunes. So that's Brutal Legend. We've got a card from Moon Hunters, the Ritualist. And that one on the back says, explore a 1 to 4 player cooperative personality test set in a rich ancient world that's different every time you play. Every action and choice you make contributes to your legend. As a constellation in the night sky, how will you be remembered? Then we've got a card from Apotheon. We've got Zeus on here. Now this was one of the old IndieBox boxes that they had. It says, the gods of Olympus have abandoned humanity, leaving you to perish without their benevolence. Take up arms against the gods, climb Mount Olympus, and take their divine powers for yourself to ensure mankind's survival. That was a cool game. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Or I don't know if they still have any on the IndieBox page for old boxes, but if they do, that was a cool box. And then Savant Ascent. We've got the Alchemist, which it looks like this is a full game. So it has the Steam key on the back here to get it on Steam, and it says, a malicious orb has cast Savant out of his tower and transformed his surroundings into dangerous enemies. Dodge and shoot your way back up to the tower and blast down waves of enemies as you make your way towards the top. As you progress, you unlock CDs that not I assume cooldowns, that not only grants you a new soundtrack, oh no, it is a CD, but also grants you a powerful new ability. Good stuff. So, that was this month's box. I will say, on the back of here, it actually talks about next month's box, so July's box, which is Hand of Fate. That is, I looked that up a little bit ago, and apparently it is an RPG roguelike game, which has some card game elements, so definitely a little bit different than what we've been used to, because I know we've had some shooters, we've had some RPGs, Dust was a side-scroller, but this next one it looks like it's going to be a card game. So definitely looking forward to next month. Don't forget to hit subscribe, or to subscribe to IndieBox if you want to do that. I think I have a link down here so that if you subscribe that way, I get some credit for it. And don't forget to subscribe to One More Level. I love your support, and I try and respond back to everyone who comments on our videos. Of course, tell your friends about us if you really like us, and don't forget that we're here and we do Let's Plays usually about 3 times a week, and well, we do 3 videos a week depending on Let's Plays or unboxings or whatever. We're here, we're always here, and we'd love to have you interacting with us and seeing what we're doing next. So I hope you have enjoyed this unboxing, and soon it's going to be time to play Moon Hunters. So have a great day, guys, and happy indie boxing!